Panzanella alla Calabrese. So we're gonna make a great panzanella, Calabrian style. Panzanella is bread, tomatoes, and onions, and oil and vinegar. But here I'm gonna use the frisella. And the frisella is this hard, toasted kind of rounds of bread. But if you have your bread, day-old bread is perfect. You have to soak it a little bit before in just simple water. So here I have some water. Let me just soak that, and not too much because the bread will absorb the sauce from the tomatoes and the dressing. So here we have, and I'm just gonna kind of break it up in pieces. Just like that. You know, Calabria is a beautiful region. It's actually the toe of Italy. And they have some great produce. One of them is a trope onion, which is this long kind of onions that's this beautiful pink color. And of course, I'm gonna use that. But whatever you have at home, a nice red onion is fine. You slice it thin. If you don't like the pungency of onion, you can soak the onion in a little bit of water and vinegar, then drain it out, and it takes a little bit of the pungency out. And now we go to the tomato. And I just went in the garden here, and I got myself some beautiful tomato. This looks like a beefsteak tomato, but it is beautiful. Let me cut it. You want a ripe tomato. So Roberto and his daughter Caterina are here at the Tiraudo con l'Azienda Agricola, but now also they have a one-star Michelin restaurant, Natillo, right here. And his young daughter is the responsible chef. You know, Caterina came to visit me in New York at the Lidia restaurant, so it's only right that I come to visit her, and I just couldn't help myself. I had to get into some cooking. But you know, it is so beautiful. You go out there, these 100-year-old trees produce this wonderful oil. You go into the garden and you collect the tomatoes that you want, the basil that you want. It's just a chef's heaven. This looks good. I think a little bit more tomato. This is cuore di bue, the heart of the beef, or the beef tomato. It's just magnificent. And this one is really ripe, but it is perfect because those juices are going to be absorbed by the bread, the friselle. With this kind of tomato, all you need is a sprinkle of salt and you have a meal made. But I'm gonna make a great salad. And you don't have to cut it too small. To this, a little bit of basil, just for a little bit of freshness. Some salt. Dry oregano. And this is a little ground peperoncino. And of course, this delicious local olive oil. Homemade wine vinegar. So here we go, I'm ready to toss it. So I think the dressing is all in and it's tossed well. I think I'm gonna let it rest for about a half an hour and invite my friends. Venite avanti, dai, forza. Caterina, her father Roberto. So he does all the agriculture here, the wine, the oil, and all the vegetables. And Caterina is the young chef, one-star Michelin chef. Congratulations,
Sì,
Caterina. Ti diverti? Are you having a good time?
Tantissimo, è una bellissima cosa. Poi il ristorante ce l'abbiamo da 14 anni, però io sono entrata in cucina 5 anni fa.
You know, she said it's very emotional. Restaurant started 14 years ago. She got in the kitchen 5 years ago, and here she is, a Michelin-starred young lady.
And we
Hello.
can, autoctono, il Gaglioppo, che è il principale vitigno calabrese.
So he said this is, yes, one of his wine. Gaglioppo is the indigenous varietal here, and it's 100%. E Caterina, voi avete anche delle stanze qui?
Sì, abbiamo anche 7 stanze proprio per mettere gli ospiti in totale relax, quindi mangiano, bevono un bel po' di vino e poi vanno a letto.
So, I asked him because I know they have little rooms. He said, yes, we have 7 rooms here. We want the guests to really come, enjoy, relax, have a good meal, have a good glass of wine, and then just enjoy nature. Beh, facciamo un cin cin prima. Salute, cheers. Assaggiate. Buona? E allora lei cosa dice?
Buonissimo.
Sì? Bene, ok. Allora, lei continua a fare il pomodoro e l'olio e io e te continuiamo
Va
a
benissimo,
cucinare.
perfetto.
So talking, you continue making the good oil and the tomatoes and the two of us, we will cook them.